So, good morning, grade 6. And medyo nalilito na ako anong grade 6 ang ginagawa ko ng video lesson. For today's lesson, we are going to proceed with visual, hindi ko naman masabing visual math, but visual representation of numerical values in which we are going to represent values in a graphical way. So, nung grade 4 po kayo, ang pinag-aralan natin ay bar graph. And then, nung kayo ay grade 5, nag-line graph tayo. So, the difference between the two, kapag bar graph, pwede nating tingnan directly kung ano yung value ng isang representation. Pag line graph, approximate lang. Ibig sabihin yung pinakamalapit lang na value, hindi exact kasi hindi natin sure kung saan nag-land yung tuldok or yung tuldok ay nag-land sa pagitan ng dalawang number. So, hindi natin matatantya. Kaya lang sa line graph, the most important thing to look for is kung pataas ba or pababa yung daloy ng information. Now, pagdating naman po sa grade 6, doon na tayo sa pie graph. O ayan, kagaya nung nasa picture, pie, pagkain. Bakit ba siya tinawag na pie graph or ano ba ang mga dahilan na tinatawag at ginagamit natin ang isang pie graph? So first, let us define what is pie graph or pie chart. So pie chart is a graph that represents parts of represent. Madaling ang grammar ko. Tanggalin nyo na lang yung S dito. It represents part of a whole or parts or part of a whole. So, isang buo, isang bilog ang ibig sabihin po. Total, ang pie ay pabilog. So, tinatawag din siyang pie chart. And then, pag kumakain ka ng pie, kumukuha ka ng slice. Same with a pie chart. Kapag may value ka na gustong i-represent, i-represent mo siya gamit yung slice ng isang pie. So, kada slices daw or all slices of the pie add up, equating equating, mali-mali grammar, equating to 100%. So, yung isang buong bilog ng pie chart, kahit hati-hatiin daw natin, ayan, kahit hatiin natin sa ilang part, ito ay equal sa 100%. So, pag inad mo lahat ng pie or nung slices, ay dapat ito ay equal sa 100% or sa isang buong bilog in which it is 360 degrees. Di ba pinag-aralan natin yan nung kayo nasa grade 5 at same with grade 6. Kapag isang buong bilog, isang ikot sa bilog is 360 degrees. So, pakikopya nyo po yung definition ng pie chart. Now, ano ba ang gagawin natin for today? For today, doon lang tayo sa mga basic questions to learn when we encounter pie graphs. Basic questions lang na masasagot natin. So, we have an example here. The title, lagi pong nasa taas yun. Pag tinanong, what is the title? O, ayan na po. Family finances or mga gastusin sa bahay. So, the first part of a pie graph is the title. And then, we have the pie chart itself. And then, below it are the legend. Again, ito po ang title. Ito po ay legend. Ito pong nasa baba. Legend are the things to look for when you are identifying the slices of every or identifying the slices in the pie chart. And then, ito po mismo si pie chart. So again, para saan si legend? Para tinginan po ng kulay in representation or in connection with the pie chart. So halimbawa, ito si Bills, orange. So ibig sabihin, ito si Bills. Si Bills ay 2,000. So, mga basic questions. Halimbawa, magkano ang ginagastos sa health? O dahil kulay blue, tingnan mo lang yung kulay blue, that is 1,000. How about transportation? Dahil yung green, si green ay 1,500. And then red for education, so that is 3,000 pesos. Violet for entertainment, that is 2,000 pesos. So as you can see po, grade 6, mas lumalaki yung value ng number, mas lumalaki din yung angle ng nagagamit sa isang chart. At mas lumiliit po yung value niya sa ating hati sa pie chart, lumiliit din yung angle. So, ganun po nire-represent ang value ng isang data na nasa pie chart. Hindi pwedeng malaki yung value tapos maliit yung buka ng angle, ng degrees ng angle. Mali po yun. Kailangan kapag gumawa ka at pahayag ka ng information through a pie chart, kung malaking value, malaki ang buka ng angle sa pie chart. Kung maliit ang value, maliit din ang sakop niya sa pie chart. Yun po ang sense ni pie chart. Now, what are the most common questions that we will encounter when we are learning about pie chart? So, ito na yung mga basic questions na what or how. So, kagaya po nito, for question number 1, how much is the family's total budget for the month? So, the question is all about the total budget. Pag sinabing total, ano ang operation? So, that is correct. Addition, di ba? So, ano gagawin natin? Ia-add natin yung lahat ng expenses or finances ng pamilya. Simula tayo doon sa pinakamalaki. Ito, 3,000. So, 3,000. Sige po, sabayan nyo ako mag-solve. Kung mas mabilis kayo, edi very good. So, ito yung una. Pangalawa. And then, pangatlo, we have 2,000 again. And then, we have 1,000. And then, we have 1,500. So, pag inad natin, 0, 0, 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 7. So the total expenses of the family is 7,500 pesos. Again, kailangan natin intindihin yung question. Kung mag-add ba tayo or mag-subtract. So for the first question, how much is the family's total budget for the month? The answer is 7,500 through addition nung lahat nung pinagkakagastusan. Malinaw po? Sige po. Question number 2. How much greater is the food expenses than the educational expenses? The word is greater. Gaano kalaki ang inilamang in Tagalog? So ano ba ang operation na ginagamit natin once na sinabing gaano ang nilamang? That is correct. Subtraction naman po. Sino? Food expenses versus education expenses. So hanapin natin sa education itong red which is 3,000. And then, si food expenses, hanapin natin kung anong kulay. Ay, ba't wala si food? So, ayan po. Wala pala tayong nailagay na food. Health. Palitan natin ng health. So, how much greater is the health expenses than the educational expense or education expenses? So, si education is red, which is 3,000 again. And then, si health is blue. So, si blue ay 1,000. So, isusubtract lang po natin 3,000 minus 1,000 again. Bakit subtraction? Kasi the question is how much greater the difference between the two. Kinalaki ng isa versus nung sa isa. So, 0, 0, 0. 3 minus 1 is 2,000 pesos. Di ba? Madali lang naman. Kailangan nyo lang tingnan na mabuti si graph. And then, question number 3. How much did the family spend on entertainment and transportation? So, in this part, the question uses the word and, at, in Tagalog. So, kapag sinabing at, anong ibig sabihin? That is correct. Pagsasamahin po. So, kung pagsasamahin, anong operation? That is correct again. addition na po. So, sino? Entertainment and transportation. So, transportation, green, that is 1,500. And then entertainment is violet, which is 2,000. And the operation is addition. So, 0, 0, 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 1 is 3. So, ang gastos nila sa entertainment at transportation is 3,500. Then, question number 4. O, ito na yung medyo mahirap na po ito. Ang question na is, what is the measure of the angle of the part representing food? O, yan na naman si food. Palitan natin si food muna, no? Hindi pala nakasama si food. Ilagay na lang natin ay health. Ayan. What is the measure of the angle representing health expenses? So, gaano daw kalaki itong si health, itong buka ng angle ni health sa buong pie chart? Pag ganyan na po ang question grade 6, may formula na po tayong gagamitin. So, to find the angle, we have, o gagawin natin, let us represent the angle as A. So, angle of the chart or the part is equal to the category divided by total times 360. Saan po galing si 360? Si 360 ay yung buong ikot ng circle. And then, saan po galing tong category versus to divided by total? So, si category divided by total ay galing naman sa calculation ng rate. Diba? Para makuha natin si rate, kailangan natin i-divide si percentage divided by the base. So, ginawa lang natin category divided by total. Paano natin siya ngayon gagamitin? So, let us use angle is equals to category. Ano po ba yung category or gaano kalaki? So, health expenses, blue, that is 1,000 divided by total. Ano yung total natin kanina? Balikan natin. Ano yung total ng lahat? That is 7,500 times 360 degrees. So, magdi-divide po tayo. Sino nasa loob? Siyempre, yung nasa ibabaw. 1,000 divided by 7,500. So, magiging decimal po kasi maliit yung nasa loob, malaki yung nasa labas. So, magiging 1,000 1,000 and 0 tenths. So, lalabas po siya as whole number na 10,000. Tama? So, mag-aangat din naman po tayo ng decimal point sa taas. So, ilang 7,500 meron sa 10,000? Isa. 1 times 7 is 7,500. So, isusubtract po natin. 7,500 minus 10,000 is 2,500. So, hindi pa tapos. Add 0. Add 0. So, magiging po itong 25,000. So, ilang 25,000 mayroon or ilang 7,500 mayroon sa 25,000. So, bilangan natin. 7, 14, 21. Kapag nagdagdag tayo, magiging 28. So, magiging 28,000 or 29,500. So, hindi na uubra. So, doon lang tayo sa 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0 ulit. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry 1. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2, 22. So, 22,500. Now, kapag ganito po ang kukuhanin natin is degrees or angle, okay na po si dalawang decimal place. Kahit po may kadugtong pa. Pwede na po yun doon. Papayagan ko na po yun. So, si angle is equals to 13% or 13 hundredths times 360. So, multiplication naman. Una si divide and then multiply. So, multiply po natin. 360 times 13 hundredths. 3 times 0 is 0. Wait lang. Dito na pala tayo mag-multiply ulit. At nang hindi tayo, pwede naman pong kopyahin mamaya or i-check via calculator ang inyong sagot. So, 360 times 13 hundredths. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, 10. So, wala na si 3. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. So, add. Wala na rin si 1. 0, 8, 6, 4. Ilang decimal place? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, ilang degrees ang kinuha ni health sa buong bilog or na-occupy ni health? That is 46 and 8 tenths degrees. So, ganun po yung pagkuha ng degrees ng angle sa isang pie chart. Nakukuha po? Sige. Next one. Number 5. What is the measure? O, ayan na naman. Measure na naman. What is the measure of the angle of the part representing health? O, ito. Baguhin naman natin to. Health na naman. Maiba naman po. Gawin nating bills. O, ayan. What is the measure of the angle of the part representing bills? So, sige po. Antahin ko po muna. Kaya na kayo lang. Again, the formula is category divided by total times 360 degrees. Okay lang po muna. Post nyo po muna yung video para makapag-solve po kayo. Pwede po kayong gamit ang calculator muli para i-check lang yung sagot. Try nyo po munang i-solve manually para matutunan nyo din po at ma-practice niyo yung pag-multiply nyo ng manually po. Ano? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us check. So, category. Category is bills. So, bills po is orange. That is 2,000 pesos. So, 2,000 divided by, again, magkano total natin kanina? 7,500 times 360. So, pag din-divide po natin, 2,000 divided by 7,500. Kita pa ba sa camera? O, kita pa naman. So, muli po, masyadong maliit ang nasa loob. So, add tayo ng decimal. Add ng decimal. So, ilang 7,500? Mayroon kay 20,000. Dalawa. Kasi 7 times 2 is 14. So, magiging 15,000 po ito. So, 2 times 7,500, that is 15,000. Morning po. So, tuloy po natin. So, ilang 7,500 meron sa 20,000? Dalawa. Paano ko po nasabi? Kasi dalawang 7,000 ay 14,000. Pag tinatlo mo, 21,000 na yun. So, kung sa 7,000 pa lang ay lalagpas na, so, doon na tayo sa mas mababa. O de, dalawang 75, 150. Dagdagan mo ng dalawang 0, de, that is 15,000. So, 20,000 minus 15,000, 5,000 po, sir. And then, add 0. Add 0. So, magiging siyang 50,000. So, ilang 7,500 meron sa 50,000. So, i-analyze natin. Kung dalawang 7,500 ay mag-equate sa 15,000, ilang 15,000 ang kakasya sa 50 or ilang 15 na lang ang kakasya sa 50? So 15, 30, 45. So 45,000 ilan 'yon? 6. So 6 na 7,500 or tatlong 15,000 is 45,000. Pag dinagdagan ko pa po itong 45,000 ng 7,500, magiging na po itong 52,500. So hindi na pwede. So sure tayo na 6 lang. So muli, nakadalawang decimal place na tayo. Meron na po tayong 26 hundredths times 360. So magmumultiply naman po tayo ngayon. So 360 times 2600. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 3 is 18, 19, 20, 21. Kasi po may 3 sa taas. So wala si 6. Dito naman tayo kay 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 3 ay 6 plus 1, 7. So i-add po natin. Giging total natin, 0. 6 plus 0 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. 7 plus 2 is 9. And then magbabalik po tayo ng ilan? 1, 2. So 1, 2. The answer is 93 and 6 tenths degrees. Nakukuha po yung paggamit ng angle sa pie chart. So muli po, the formula is category divided by total times 360 degrees. So magsasend po ako sa inyo ng chart mamaya or ng pie chart bilang inyong activity for this day up to tomorrow. And then by Thursday, baka sakaling mag face-to-face na ulit, ay performance task naman po tayo for the next lesson. Muli, maraming salamat grade 6 and kita-kita tayo sa face-to-face.